Hi there, my name is Colton James Pacansky. Today, this game came out like a year ago in 2020, so it came out like on, I don't remember the day, but it's called Minecraft Dungeons. We're going to be drawing all the bosses from it. So the first boss people normally beat is the Corrupted Cauldron. So for the Corrupted Cauldron, this is going to be a hard one. And this isn't like Vindicator or any small mobs like Spider. So let's start with Corrupted Cauldron. First, draw a square this big. Then draw 2 circles right there. And then draw a mouth like this. And then draw those 2 big lines up there. And then just draw like squiggly lines at the top. And that's the Corrupted Cauldron. Next boss people fight, well, if you fight it in Pumpkin Pastures, it's not really a boss, but you defeat it. It's called the Evoker. So this Evoker, so the Evokers are like, they send in Vixen alligators, so let's draw. Okay, yeah, I missed. First, draw a head that big. And then draw the body that big, because the Evoker's body's pretty big. Then draw the arms like this. I can't really see. And these are just the DC bosses and stuff. So then add its legs. Then draw 2 eyes. So then draw his face, 2 eyes, a straight nose like a villager's, and then a mouth just straight. And there you have it. You have the Evoker King. Now we're going to do the Nameless King. We can go grab some things. And if you want to, I could draw Vanguard. So first, for drawing the Nameless King, this is going to be a hard one. And if I'm going too fast, just pause the video. It's very hard because you're going to have to draw a rectangle like this, like that. Yeah, I messed up. I'm going to go grab my bracelet. I think I did good. So then you're going to want to draw long arms like this. And then that spiky thing on his head, that's his crown. And then just draw his arms like this, and that's his staff. And there you have it, the Nameless King. Now we're going to do, if I can remember, to call him Necromancer. It's similar to this you can find in the Desert Temple, but with a blue staff instead of green staff. And this guy has a cape on his back. So draw a rectangle like this. And then draw its head like this. And this time his arms are smaller. And then draw his staff like that. And then for his head, for his crown, we're gonna do a rectangle like that. And then you're going to want to do a line up, a diagonal line up. And then you're going to want to do the same thing for the other one. And this time his crown's smaller. And draw the same exact mouth. Here, does that make the answer? We're gonna need a lot of paper for some of these. I'm not the best at drawing redstone monstrosity, so that's what we're doing next. And these are all from the Arch Illager. We're gonna do the Arch Illager and the Heart of Ender last. So I'm gonna show you something similar to the redstone monstrosity, and then we can copy down on some paper. Whatever color, or it can be just white computer paper. I'll be back in a minute. So here's the redstone monstrosity. Second stage of it, it's not really a stage, it's called the redstone golem. In the Fiery Forge, which is the level you complete in redstone mines to get this level, you have to go through a lot of pain because you have to defeat one of the worst things, a mob spawner. I've died several times from it, like 8. So to start with the redstone monstrosity, we're going to start. My grandma will be here. Just draw a square like this big. I'll be right back. It's just FedEx. They dropped off something. Catch your spark. So just draw a square like that big. And then in the center, draw a littler square like this size. Oh yeah, that's it. Let me grab an eraser real quick. I messed up, a mistake. Draw a line like that big. And then draw a smaller line like that. And then connect it to this side. And then for this side, like that. These are his horns. Then do the same thing for the other side. And then for his eyes, he has 3 of them. One right there. You can draw them anywhere, just 3 eyes. Then draw a big box beneath him like that. And then color, and then draw like that right there for his little thingy right there by his mouth. Like that. And then just color that in all with your pencil. And I recommend you, when we're done with some of these, you're gonna want, when we're done with this one, I guarantee you outline it with like Sharpie. That's the only thing. And then for its arms, draw a straight line out like this. And then go, and then draw a line right here, like that. Right now we're doing the left arm. I mean right. I get them messed up all the time. And then you draw a big box right there. And then draw a box right there. And then draw 3 fingers right there. And we're doing the same thing for the other side, but different. Well, kind of the same. This time a little bigger. And then go to the other side, like this. And then just draw 3 fingers again. And now for his legs. For his legs, they are very skinny. So just draw that like that. Then draw these little lines right here, because that's what they look like. And then if you want to, you can draw a little line through the middle, like this. And then do that for the other side. Draw it like the same size. And then just color the same thing like that. I'd say you'd add a little line through there to make it look even cooler. I'm not good at this one, but here you have it, the redstone monstrosity. Next one can be a little complicated. It's the smallest arch illager. So for the arch illager, draw his body like that big. And then don't even draw a box for the arms, just a straight line like that. And then draw this off his hand. But this time you're going to want to do it like this. And then at the top, draw a little line. At the top, it's not touching the line. And then draw a diagonal, or you can do it like a diagonal square or something. His orb of dominance. Then draw his head. And then draw his little crown. And then draw tiny little square eyes. And draw his eyebrows crossing that way. And that's not, just draw it like that. And then draw his other arm a straight line, and then it's pointing down. Like that. And draw super skinny legs. Like that. And there you have it, the arch illager. I think the redstone monstrosity is pretty cool. Even though it doesn't have that thing in the middle, it still looks pretty cool. And this, let me think of the other boss though. Redstone Golem. That's another boss. Let me just go find another piece of paper. Actually, we'll do the Tempest Golem. I'm just going to draw one last one. That was my mom. I just have to finish one more from the store real quick. So first for the Tempest Golem, it's similar to the Redstone monstrosity, but it's a golem instead of monstrosity. And in the secret level, the mom is the mushroom monstrosity, and if you're guessing, this is the dad. So for the Tempest Golem, that's like a huge one though. Draw the base even bigger. Like it takes up most of the paper like that. And then for its head at the top this time. Like that. Draw huge eyes. Like that. And then his mouth will just be then draw his teeth like this. And then if you ever defeated it in Halloween Peaks, if you see those swords, those aren't swords, they're part of his hands, part of his arms. Then draw huge arms with like swords on them. And these arms are like huge. And then for its legs, it doesn't really have legs, but draw skinny legs like the monstrosity. And then it has something in its belly that pushes you away when you try to attack it. We're drawing that next. And then you can draw like an orb in the middle. So this is what you should have so far. And that's it for today's video. Next time we're going to draw like different bosses like the rest of them. Or sometimes we're going to do different ones. So bye-bye.